So our next speaker is Jack. I'm going to leave.
Hi.
Hiya, Jack. I'm going to leave
Yeah.
Jack to introduce himself, and Jack's really going to share quite a personal journey with us. So I'll pass straight over. Thanks, Jack, and welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And hi. My name is Jack. From Hong Kong. Actually, now I'm in UK because my family and I moved to UK last May or last year May. Then yeah, actually, my daughter Anna, she is the patient, the Autism syndrome patient. Then yeah, she diagnosed in 7 years old. 7 years old. Uh, in 2017. At that moment, because she was the only one patient, AS patient in Hong Kong, so I start to yeah, because even though the doctor say he cannot help because they don't have any record about Autism syndrome. So I decided to establish the association in Hong Kong, and then see to look for more cases and more patients. Otherwise, my daughter, yeah, cannot be cured or cannot be helped. Uh, yeah. So uh, in this, I can introduce some about our work in this 6 years. Okay, and currently we take up 143 patients. Yeah. Our target is for Chinese within the region. Uh, yeah, because some political issue. Yeah, we find more in Taiwan. Around 15 patients in Taiwan, and then however, because of political issue, we cannot join together. So except that 143 in our side, yeah, on the opposite side in Taiwan, they should have 15 more. And yeah, our group, okay, within this 145 43, and the age is from 3 months old to 33 years old. uh, the boys around 58%, for the girls around 42%. Yeah, and then after we set up the association, then we form the community with the parents, and then in these 6 years, we did lots of things. We establish the database, yeah, for the patients, and then grab the information from them, and then see what's the symptom of them, and then we do some statistic, and then in 2020, we cooperate with the one of the very famous hospital in Shanghai, Shanghai Children Medical Center, and then yeah, last July, we we host the third Autism syndrome family gathering in Shanghai, and with the SCMC. In the slide, you can see the we wear the wet uniform, wet shirt. Okay. Uh, Last July, we got 22 families joined together. We have the big party in this conference, in this gathering. Uh, the professional will help to uh, spend a full day to body check with the children's and for the patients, and then they will follow up and explain the report for them. And then we have some activities and gathering. For example, they have the tours to the Disneyland and have the dinner gathering. Yes. yeah, as I mentioned, we have the consultant hospital for the Autism syndrome in China. They are the professor from SCMC. Their chief, their lead is a professor Wang Xiuming, Xiuming Huang. She is the lead of the endocrine genetic and metabolism department. They established this clinic in 2015, and then the major contact for them now is her student, Dr. Xianwen. Zhang Xianwen. Now she is in Birmingham, and yeah, and then she is doing some research there. And then yeah, the last year they also helped to create the AS model, mice model in Shanghai, and then do some experiment. They selected the mutation position, yeah, same as Anna, because which is most popular in China, yeah. And yeah, and then they found a similar symptom as human. For example, the eyes problem, obesity, diabetes, and then the fatty liver, and also the hypogonadism. Once they set up the mice model, we also asked SCMC to borrow some mice for another university for the test, because in this slide, the ladies at the left hand side, she is the Professor Shen Yin. She is the expert on the photogenetic therapy on the eyes. She successfully cool some mice, okay, and then make them to can see again. And then the right hand side, yeah, the ladies is her associate. Then yeah, and then we borrow the mice from the Shanghai Children Medical Center to Wuhan University, and then they did some experiment, and then they found that yeah, the degrade on the eyes, not just in the wart and cones cell, and also the Gonian cells. Then because I'm not the expertise, I just yeah let you know what is happening in another side in the China. Yeah, and then 8 months later, they found it degraded significantly. So yeah, because yeah, why we invite them to do the test? Because yeah, I just want to know. We just want to know whether the medicine for the RP, which is successful for RP, is it useful for the AS patient? The test is still undergoing. So I don't know. Yeah, I hope there's a good news for us. And then yeah, and also I know there's some exchange between the China and UK. And then last month, Professor Tariq, and then he got the sharing to the Shanghai Children Medical Center, and then talk about the deposit dysfunction. So yeah, I think this is a good start. Then there's more people can understand what is doing in UK and what is doing in China. So I think hopefully in the future, I think mm, more exchange will be more better. And then yeah, talk about myself. Yeah, as I said last year in May, moved to here, and then I experienced the multidisciplinary clinic in last October. The experience is amazing, and yeah, because I can tell you, in Hong Kong or in China, when they go to the hospital for example, for autism syndrome, because there's a multidisciplinary problem, we need to go to different hospitals, different days. So spend lots of the time and waste lots of time to waiting. But in UK, okay, in arranged from ASUK and Birmingham Children's Hospital, they are very organized, and then we just need to spend a day and then there, and then just waiting in the waiting room, and then they will arrange different disciplinary clinic for us, one by one, very efficient. So and also I also bring Dr. Zhang, she is from China, to come into the clinic to have a look how ASUK and Birmingham Children's Hospital how to do it, and then and hopes you can bring back this wearable experience back to the China, and then to benefit those patients in China in the future. To myself, everything is good, and then everything has been settled. And Anna now is studying in the mainstream school. Yeah. Um, Whitney, her sister, also in the same school. So yeah, I got my part-time job, and then I have bought my new house. Yeah, my car, everything is settled. So yeah, everything fine in UK. Thank you so much, and especially I want to credit ASUK, yeah, Carrie, Sarah, Catherine, and then Kara, Mari. Thank you so much. And then yeah, you did a good thing. And then we learned a lot. And yeah, uh, not just the experience in the multidisciplinary clinic, and also some activities. Yeah, it's very good experience for the people who cannot see. For example, yesterday Mary called me. Do you have any interest to let Anna to drive? I I'm Yeah, I think this is good experience for the blind people. How can they drive, right? I think yeah, I hope in the future, yeah, I can do more for the people in China, and then bring back this good experience to them, and then let them to have the positive life. And yeah, everything is fine here. Yeah, don't worry about me. Yeah, and then if anything need me to do in UK, just let me know.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
Thank you. And a few messages coming through for you, Jack. From Jane, glad to hear you've all settled in. And from Michelle, lovely to meet you, Jack, at the clinic, and lovely to meet your family, doing great work. I'm pleased you're settling into the UK.
Thank you so
So
much.
thank you for sharing your personal story, as well as some of the fantastic links being made in China. As I said earlier,
Thank
you
you.
know, some of the key messages again that keep coming through is this stuff about working together and collaborating together and learning from each other. So thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing you at the driving experience.
Yeah. 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 I'm exciting. Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
brilliant.